Hello, fire signs. Let's do Aries. Now, Aries, I just did water signs, and as you know, if you guys do know or you're aware of, we are just now entering into Cancer season. It's still cuspies of Geminis and Cancers, if you guys know any of those. Anybody who's had a birthday for the last 3 days or for the next 3 days. So we're kind of leaving like the mental, logical, trying to figure shit out stage to the full-blown emotion stage. But Cancers are very fun. So I think it's going to be more of a fun, emotional vibe, or it could be, you know, needing to figure out what you want when it comes to love and emotions as well. So I was kind of dreading Cancer season just because I'm more logical and practical because I'm a Capricorn. I was like, Gemini season, I felt safe, but at the same time, I'm like, you know what? I really do need to get back into my emotional state as well. So I'm happy that it's, the reason I'm saying all this is because I just did Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. So I don't know if you guys are dealing with any of those people, Aries, or if you have any of those people in your life, but I just really feel like just reading all of them, they're all going through this massive transformation of being more emotional, more loving, and opening up their hearts. So I'm hoping it's going to be like that for everybody this week as we're moving into Cancer season. And fire signs are becoming a little bit more emotional and loving. Thank God for the water signs. I always kind of thought like, oh, water signs, great, emotions and love. But really, that's like the best place to be, you know. Yes, it's great to have passion and practicality and intelligence. But, I mean, what would we be without love and emotions? We would be walking around robots, basically, which I kind of feel like we are in right now. But I'm sure there's still some loving people out there like you, Aries. Setting the good example for us all, right? Spread your love, Aries. Spread your love. I know you guys like your money. Don't get me wrong. You like to work hard for your hustle. But I know you guys are good lovers. You guys are good emotional, loving people, too. So let's see what's going on with you, Aries. Thank you for listening to my intro. Oh, I was going to say, oh, Aries, you're holding back on me. Let's see what's going on. You're heading towards some kind of new passion adventure. What are you going towards? It's bringing you balance, too. Oh, it's also stressing you out. What are you going after that you're passionate about? This is a new beginning. I don't know if you guys are starting a new job or a new relationship or even a new just passion within yourself. Maybe you're starting like something that you're passionate about, like painting or cooking or whatever. There's just this new cycle of passion. Could be sexuality. Maybe you're, exploring sexually, because to me, this is kind of the only sexual card in here besides the King and the Queen of Wands. And this is something that I feel is bringing emotional balance to you, but it's also stressing you out. So I don't know if you're like worrying about it or stressing about it because it's brand new or it's something that you're really invested in. I can kind of see that, Aries. Why am I still shuffling? Oh, yeah. Here we go. There we go. Sorry, guys. I am like on one today. And let me tell you, I'm sober as hell. I haven't even had a cigarette, and that's like literally I just smoke cigarettes, that's it. I rarely drink. I can't afford it, that's why. Which is good, because I don't want to be getting back into that. Everybody's having 7 card readings today. Pretty good. Okay. King of Pentacles. Why do I feel like it could possibly be a job for some of you? Just saying. I'm not saying it is, but the King of Pentacles is here, so it's like, this has to do with your sense of stability, whether it's materialism or a sense of inner stability that this new passionate beginning is bringing you. So maybe for some of you, or just let's use an example, you guys started a new job. Maybe you're making new money. Maybe you got a new title. Maybe you got a raise. I don't know. I feel like maybe it's just for some of you, you started a new job or you want to start a new job that you're very passionate about instead of what you've been doing. But like I said, First of all, it's not going to resonate with every Aries out there, and it doesn't have to do with a new job. I'm just using that as an example. The Tower, everybody's getting the Tower, which is good. I mean, it's not good, but it is good. Towers are ultimate endings that did not work out because they're not stable, and they're what we need to learn from in life. If we didn't have Tower moments, I don't even know. So anyways, wow, the Knight of Needles, the Knight of Candles. Plus the Seven of Wands. What is going on here? Let's go inside. I need to know what's going on here. You're making some huge life decisions, or at least that's what you're showing me inside. And I feel like the huge life decisions is letting a lot of things go, a lot of burdens, things that have been wearing you down, things that are making you not feel wanted, even possibly rejected or abandoned. Oh man, as we go deeper, it's just getting better here, Aries. I mean, I do see the Strength card, so I feel like you're really holding on, but you're, I mean, gosh. It's hard as a reader because I see the present and then I go inside of you. Some of it coincides and some of it doesn't. So I don't know if you're dealing with somebody now and this is this new passionate beginning with someone and you're feeling good about it. It's equal give and take, but you're also stressed and worried about it because you're like, oh my God. And then I see this Tower moment coming up. And even though this Tower moment's coming up, it's like you're still moving forward. You're still in this fun, happy energy, but you are very on the defense. Okay. So I don't know. I'm not saying something happened between you and somebody, but all of a sudden the Tower came up. So I don't know what's going on here. But the deepest depths of you, you're coming through is the Page of Pentacles. So whatever it is, it's definitely something that I feel like you are not a professional in. I feel like it's something that you're like brand new. You're kind of a little naive about it. You're open to it. I feel like you want to communicate this. This is such a weird energy, Aries. Soulmate. Regrets. I feel like some of you is coming through as needing to deal with some issues with your parents for some reason. And I'm not saying this. I'm saying as I'm going inside of you. There's either you need to make some kind of reconciliation with your parents or your kids. Or some kind of soulmate energy in your life here. Could be a possible lover, maybe somebody from your past. I think because you're still holding on to some things, it's weighing you down, it's taking its toll, you're having some regrets, and it's making you feel empty too. Well, I feel like for quite a bit of you, it has to do with parents for some reason. I don't know why, it's just coming through that way. Maybe some of you need to make some reconciliation with your kids too. Or there's just a soulmate energy here. Somebody who makes you feel nostalgic or somebody that makes you feel young or somebody that makes you, or that you've known since for like a really, really long time. There's just some kind of like, I feel like this is the huge judgment call for you. It's like, I need to resurrect myself by letting go of this emptiness, these regrets, this loss, because it's so wearing you down. So I don't know if this is like, you know, abandonment issues or maybe a death of a parent. Maybe you and your siblings aren't talking for some stupid reason. It's carrying a burden on you. Maybe you weren't the best parent. Anyways, that's what's inside of you. I don't know if that's what's, but I don't know if that coincides with anything here. I mean, possibly. I could see that, you know, letting go of that 10 of Wands to the Ace of Wands would make sense. Like needing to release and reconcile with someone here to bring more balance into your life. Because you are I just feel like it's really stressing you out. It's worrying you. It's something that you're learning from. Maybe it's almost in the sense of like, Like, just for an example, let's say your parent, let's say your mom, let's pick on the moms, okay? Because it was just Father's Day. I'm going to give the Father's Days a break. The fathers a break. I'm just using this as an example. It could be any soulmate in your life. Let's say it's your mom. Maybe you and your mom, maybe your mom never loved you, or she didn't give you the love you needed, or that's how you felt anyways, right? Or maybe she kicked you out of the house at 16, or whatever's going on here, you know. I just feel like for whatever reason right now, tower moments, I feel like you're reflecting on those tower moments as you're looking back. Sorry for shaking the table. You're looking at those tower moments because maybe your relationship between your mom and you were never stable. That is causing things in your life to not be stable. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Because you're charging ahead with a more of a like, I don't know, like, oh, shit didn't work out. That's okay. I'm just going to keep going ahead and having fun and doing my thing. Don't get me wrong. It's like a fun, loving energy, but it's not a real serious energy. And this reading is serious. So as you're ending up as the Knight of Wands, I'm like, yeah, did you really learn from this? You know what I mean? I don't know. Aries. I've only been reading for 2 years, okay? Give me a break. I'm not a mastermind here. No, I'm just kidding. There's clearly something inside of you that you know needs to work out. Whether you need to go towards somebody, your mother, and make reconciliation. And let's say your mother passed away and you're dealing with that. Maybe you didn't get to say the things that you wanted to say, or maybe you didn't reconcile like you wanted to, or maybe, I don't know. Who knows what's going on here? I feel like this reading is just about making peace with yourself and possibly this person if you can. Because I feel like you're just reflecting on the fact that whatever this is, whoever the soulmate is to you, it's been weighing you down. It's been really weighing you down heavy. You're learning from it. You're looking back now and you're like, well, it was never stable. So of course it was never going to work out. And I'm not saying you weren't putting in the effort or they weren't putting in the effort, but whatever reason it wasn't stable to begin with. Maybe they're toxic, you're toxic. Maybe they raised you to be toxic. You know, I don't know. You're coming out though, like, I mean, I see you here, like, I really do see you here right now because I do feel like you got your shit together, or at least you're financially stable, or at least you're getting by. You know what I mean? You're not struggling here. Maybe you're giving to something because King of Pentacles gives to those around them. They want to see their family or their environment succeed. They want to see themselves succeed. And that's the energy you're coming through. So, but coming up for you, it's almost like this fancy, carefree kind of energy. Why do I feel like you're going through a huge just cycle? Oof, Aries, I don't know. I don't want to say the wrong things. I'm just looking at it and stating what I see, but I'm not too sure. I mean, coming up for you, it's just showing me maybe this didn't work out or something didn't work out and you're just moving forward ahead without even like dealing with it. Like, oh, I'm charging ahead and I'm just going to go do me and be fun and fancy free and just, you know, but you're definitely on the defense. So I don't know what's going on. You start off great and then you're just kind of almost feel like you're ending up in this denial, you know? I'm not too sure. Or maybe something fell apart that was stressing you out and you're like, oh, it's ended, I'm over, I'm feeling great now. And I'm putting up my healthy boundaries and, you know, I don't know. Because readings are not easy. I could read this 12 different ways. So it just gets confusing for me because I don't want to read the wrong thing to you guys, you know? So I'm not too sure what's going on. I just see there's some new sense of passion. There's just some new sense of equal give and take. I feel like you have your shit together, but you are stressed about something, and it's obviously this tower moment. something didn't work out. But I just see you kind of moving ahead, like it's not even affecting you. I don't know. Maybe it's for the better. Maybe it was a job, or maybe it was a person in your life, or maybe, I don't know, something that wasn't stable. So I don't know if I'm hoping you learned from it, but you're just kind of moving on like it didn't even happen almost. And then you're just kind of in this place of either standing your ground or being extremely defensive, which is kind of a thin line. You know what I mean? There's a difference between standing up for yourself and fighting for yourself and just kind of blocking everybody out. So I don't know what's going on here. But definitely there's some sense within you of reconciling with somebody that's super important to you that is really taking a toll. So that's what I have for you, Aries. I told you it was Cancer season, so we're going to be all into this crazy old shit now. But yeah, hopefully this resonated or this made sense to somebody, and I'll see you next week.